bad idea absolutely written all over it. My Hearthstone is not currently up, and I decided to take a walk to the Broken Shore just to see if I could. Well, the fact of the matter is, you can. I'll be reporting that because I don't really think it's intended. It's all because of this guy over here. This objective on the map, drowned mana. Um, there's an island just off of Dalaran, and dude gives you a quest to catch a thing. You have to catch a drowned mana. Um, and the quest bang for it is right smack underneath Dalaran. And if you go poking around inside a Dalaran, there doesn't seem to be a spot where the water overlaps with the indicated quest area. So I decided to see if there were shoals or shallows underneath Dalaran. Well, there's not. So I was like, alright, well, what's that over there? So I wandered over to the island that is just barely in sight without actually looking first to realize that I was walking to the Broken Shore, which would be the backside of where you do the opening quest. That's why this chunk over here is already discovered. So this would be where the opening cinematic takes place. Wonder if I can get to that. That might be my way out. Probably not, though, because it looks like I'm going to have to jump down here. And, for science! Oh god, big thing. Everything here is, level boss, so kinda have to tread carefully. Demon boss, demon boss. I've already learned from Suramar that I have no hope of being able to imprison these things, because if I can't imprison a 110 that would squash me as soon as look at me, I don't think I'm going to be able to imprison a boss. Because, well, boss. As I've mentioned to various people, I'm not a fan of the fancy Illidari mount. Although I suppose because people who aren't in the beta asked. Let me see if I can remember what the damn thing's called. You, of course, have everything because the pre-mades on the beta they give you all of the mounts. Which is how I got here because I don't have the rep with Nat Pagal on live. But figured I would abuse it and see if I can find a broken thing. I think I found a broken thing. There it is. You didn't see that. So yeah, this is the ugly demon cat thing that demon hunters get. I mean, I guess mount count, whatever. I don't like it though, so I prefer to ride around on the infernal puppy from Hellfire. Wait, pathway. Imps. Boss level imps. There's something wrong with that. Oh god. Big things. Oh yeah, the chirping. There's a Pepe in the Dalaran Visitor Center, and he's adorable, as he always is. Looting him will give you tiny goggles, which will sometimes make your Pepe appear just like the one on my head. Suppose maybe I should look at the demons that are here for lore buffs. I admittedly don't know who any of these are, but there are a lot of recognizable names in the expansion so far, so perhaps some of these will mean things to people who aren't me. I really hope my Hearthstone comes up soon. I don't think I'm going to live through this. That's not a jump I want to make. Please don't look at me. Hey, there's a thing. Not actually a thing of interest, though. This might be a bad idea. Worse idea than being here. So this looks bad. And those guys don't appear to patrol, which is bad news for me. Sort of. So interestingly, none of the map has actually blown out in all of this. Even though it apparently blew out while doing the opening. Oh, that's not a good place for me to go either. Oh, and I am way closer to him than I thought I was. That's exciting. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I have no idea what I aggroed, but it's not gonna end well for me. Unless I can dump the aggro. Let's get into a... It's like a semi... I leashed it. I actually leashed it. So now we're up, kind of behind Malinoth and Imp Mother Facunda, who I think is a different one than we saw in the... Yeah, she has to be, because we were over here somewhere. So that's a thing. Oh boy. Down the rocks, down the rocks! When exploring places you have no business being, always make note of where the patrols are. Losing altitude is my #1 mastered demon hunter skill at this time. I'm not so hot with the double jump glide thing because for the same reason that I won't ever do only the penitent in Firelands, because I have an itchy trigger finger and I end up hitting the spacebar an extra time because I'm afraid that one of my taps didn't take. Oh, imps. So rather than fall to my death, I panickedly tap it again and end up falling to my death invariably. Well, that seems to be a safe way off the island. Probably safer than continuing to pursue this particular avenue of exploration. Imps. Don't particularly want to deal with them. Lots of Felgu. That looks like a sheer cliff face, and even the double jump will not save you from a sheer cliff face. It will let you get to some of those hard to reach places, though. Might come back here later, see if I can make my way around a little bit more. But for the moment, I'm gonna go see if I can't make it to that encampment just to the north. It's the Illidari, right? So they're my people. And this is why it's good that they give us all the mounts on the pre-mades, because think of the mischief I could not be getting up to right now, and the testing I could not be doing, and the heads up I could not give them if I didn't have this little bug. Because you know I'm not going to be the only person to get curious. Oh, what's over there? I can walk on the water. Let's go exploring. I'm not the only person that does that, right? Illidari Provisioner, Demon Hunters. Yeah, okay, this is a safe place to be. Nobody named or terribly exciting, but, you know, I might go wandering off over there afterwards, but I'm gonna grab the flight point first.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Oh, hey! More Illidari rations. Why is... Never mind, I'm not gonna ask. Maybe this isn't just a place for demon hunters. And I can get home! So there's the ugly demon saber again. Gorgeous view of Parter Saramar. The art is super great again. That looks like something I probably oughtn't to go through, but I'll poke at that after. A moment. Demon Island. So I also went ahead and made a beta testing Tumblr, because it's simpler than setting up a blog at this point. And it gives me somewhere to just dump all of my silly screenshots of, hey, look at this hilarious broken thing I found, or look at how great this is. You know, Pepe with goggles, come on. And you can rest assured that I will not post anything spoilery, or that if I do, I'll at least have the decency to put it behind a cut, so that you have the choice to not see things that are happening. Because there's a lot of things happening. Apparently, they got the memo that we really enjoyed being part of significant lore events and decided to make a lot of them happen. Oh, hey. Almost to the ass end of the temple. Coming. Keep walking, big fella. Oh, shit. Lava hurts. Not real bad, though, so that's a plus. Ow. Not gonna lie, I find it mildly hilarious that Pepe's just sitting on my head, like chirping away as I explore this ridiculously dangerous area that I totally shouldn't be in. It's great. That was a jump I shouldn't have made. Oh well. Committed for science! Still can't quite get to that thing. This is probably gonna hurt kind of a lot. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be directly connected to the mainland, and there doesn't really seem to be a good entrance point. Not willing to cut this excursion that short. Okay, this looks like it's the siege area for the Broken Isles. Can I hit it from here? I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's an entryway on this side. Some good angled rocks. I really hope I don't pull that. Over there we see a crashed airship. Looks like it's probably Horde. It's spiky. Then again, it sort of looked like a dragon head on the face of it, which is more not a dragon head, a griffin head on the face of it, which is more our aesthetic. Hard to say. And of course, it seems like the only entry into this thing is on the imps, other side of it. So let's go check out the ship. Unless I can get into this thing. Nah, it doesn't look like I can get in from this side at all. So, crashed airship. Oh, Pat. And if it looks like I'm giving these things a really wide berth, I am. We being my husband and I found that, starting out, if you get too close to things that are 110, they aggro like you're, oh, I don't know, level 5? Oh no, really? Come on, don't do this to me. Oh, nope, still where I was. That's cool. So yeah, we discovered the hard way that things that are 110 are really keen to chew on things that are 105. It feels a lot more like... That's a lion. Feels a lot more like, you know, a level 5 running through, oh, I don't know, Draenor. It's pretty harsh. Alright, maybe I exaggerate a little bit, but it's really easy to pull the level 110 mobs at 103, 105, what have you. As much as they're super stoked that this is a phasing, like everything scales to you, and everything's all super phased and whatnot. It is not 100% of everything. There are some mobs that do not scale. Oh god. There are some mobs that do not scale, and if you find yourself among them, well, good luck fixing that. So, we have here a crashed Horde airship. Yeah, no, we definitely arrived by regular water boat. This is interesting. Oh god, that thing walks into the ship. I should probably not be standing on that side of it. I don't know, he might only have an aggro radius by his feet. Alright, I think I've explored all that can be explored within... Oh! Another warship. Nope. Nope. Not giving up that easy. Really probably should have put a mark on that infernal too. Oh, there it is. This is going to be interesting. Don't get caught between the... Oh god. Don't get caught between the infernals. Don't get caught between the infernals. Oh, didn't stick the landing. Did not stick the landing. Oh, and he doesn't walk up as far as I'd hoped he would. This may be the end of our really silly adventure. Yeah, see what I meant about being really good at losing altitude? Alright, so the question I think is how far this guy moves forward. Because if he moves far enough forward, I can get up behind him and maybe skitter up the cliff. It's going to be a challenging shot to make, though. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. That went worse than I expected it to. Made it back out again. Oh boy, this is a little closer than I want to cut that. But I made it! Really bad landing, though. Oh, I may actually legitimately be stuck. That would be kind of awful. Okay, no. Yeah, no, that's all she wrote, I think, because I'm not an engineer. I'm an alchemist, but I'm a terrible alchemist because I'm a pre-made. So I don't have anything to reduce my size, and I don't have most of my toy box because, again, pre-made. So sadly, even though it's still my account and I had to log in to be able to get here, I only have the 7 toys that I've gotten here on the beta. So that one makes you bigger. Let me see if I've got anything. Let's filter out the not collected ones. I wouldn't look too much here if you're worried about spoilers because I have no idea what I have. That one might work. Well, it turned me into one of the stupid sprite things, but I still have my same normal collision. Oh, I need to be in a sooner to use that one. That's good to know. It's like magic pop rocks. But it didn't make me smaller. It's definitely not. I don't even know what this one does. Spoilers. Doesn't seem to do anything up here. Alright, that's fine. Can't do that while I'm stunned. Oh, ha! Oops. Well, that ended poorly for me. Oh god, why does it say I'm in combat? That's bad news. Let's see if I can leap out of here. Target not in line of sight. How about down there? Oh, no path available like that. Oh, yeah! Well, that worked better than I expected it to. Really probably should have used that to get over in the first place, because that's a little bit easier. Maybe I aim for the cliff face this time instead of, Okay, that's just silly looking. That's also silly looking. So, this has been entertaining. Okay, so apparently we're not going to explore the second Horde airship because it's just not... Or we could go in this way? Oh god, I'm blinking out. That's probably bad news. Oh, I'm gone. Nope, still blinking. So yeah, this definitely not a place I'm supposed to be. But there's a brazier, so somebody's supposed to be here at some point. And I've made my way to the other shore. This is the island where I originally landed. I made my way up here. I'm now clean across the map from the way home. Huh. Evidently the cooldown for the Thorny Trickster toy is on me, not on the toy. Yeah, sure enough, this leaf branch is usable again, but I can't use it because I've used it recently. Legion Citadel and all of its doomy doom. I wonder if I'll be able to see people doing the quest. Probably not. I'm probably completely out of phase with everything. No, it's a scenario. I'm definitely out of phase with everything. Wait, this is a scenario. Why am I encountering all of it in the real world? Oh, what's this? Oh, it looked like it was going to be a cave. Looked promising. One thing that I will say for this expansion is if you can get there, there's probably a way out. They've been pretty good about pathways in terrain. Even clearly when you're in places you're really not supposed to be. I have admittedly found myself in Suramar a couple of times already, due to perfectly innocent exploration, but... Oh, this has got bad news written all... Oh, hey! Somebody else decided to go exploring. Clear proof that I'm not the only one that does this stuff. So I've made my way to where... Well, I shouldn't say much. I promise I would not be spoilery about things besides, obviously, being able to see where all the things happen. Ah, damn it, I can't get down there because those guys will wreck my face. But suffice to say, this is every bit as interesting as it looks. Really wish I could talk to that guy, but he's darn. Oh god! What? The gaze of the Legion is upon me. That was bad news. So, interestingly, you cannot get too close to the Citadel, but you can wander freely all over the island like you own the place. That's fine. Just don't get too close to the Citadel itself. That is against the rules. Blizzard, you guys don't make a lot of sense sometimes. Oh, this might be the part where this becomes not salvageable. Because based on where I am right now, I may not be able to get back from that platform. Metamorphosis is up. Note for aspiring demon hunters that didn't get the beta. Don't jump while you're mounted. Unless, of course, you have auto dismount turned on. I haven't tested that yet, but so far it has not been good when I have decided to try and run off of something mounted and then pop glide, because that's not allowed. Alright, I'm not going over there, because that's all full of big infernals again. It really disappoints me that the map doesn't stay open because I'd really like to know where I've been. Wait, Hakar the Houndmaster. That sounds kind of familiar. I don't just mean the Houndmaster and Hakar, which are individually things that exist already as two different bosses. I feel like that's not the first time we've encountered him. Alright, this seems to be the only point of entry to whatever that is, assuming it is even a point of entry. So, I'm gonna make a jump for it, and failing that, I'm probably either going to die or have to Hearthstone. So, you see how it goes? Oh yeah, definitely not enough altitude. Made it! Oh, there's goo that is only visible sometimes in that channel. That'll be a thing I have to report. Now, I feel like they probably wouldn't watch it, but I almost wonder if I shouldn't just send them the video with my report of, hey, I could get to a place that I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be. Look at all the places I've seen. Oh, this looks familiar. I wonder. I'm on the broken shore. It's also whispering to me. It's a little creepy. That totally looks like a signal of some kind. But there's no way to shut it down. There's nothing interactable here. Man, what kind of demon hunter am I? One that likes to get into trouble, apparently. But, nothing cool. It's worth looking. Oh yeah, so I mentioned earlier the Tumblr thing, and then I got distracted by, almost dying. The Tumblr is canibreakit.tumblr.com, because that is the whole purpose of participating in a beta, is can I break it? As you can see, I like to pride myself on being pretty good at that. If there's a place I'm not supposed to be, I'll probably find it. Go back to actually testing relevant things shortly here. Got some stuff to do around the house and probably dinner. But so far, it has been very interesting. I have found many broken things, which again, I pride myself on that. I feel like I'm being useful. It is not in any way a dig at Blizzard, because, I actually get that oh god, being careless. I get that the purpose of a beta is actually to find things and break them, not to get to preview things. Although, admittedly, I'm totally playing a Demon Hunter right now, but it's because I expected to be able to double jump and get into Mischief. And get into Mischief I have. Although this was not actually double jumping Mischief, this was gliding Mischief. Again, I glided off of Dalaran to get here. It's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm gonna make another risky dash here. Oh god, that's way closer to this guy than I want to be. Please don't eat me, please don't eat me, please don't eat me. God, I've been giving these things way too wide a berth for nothing. You even look at me. Almost makes me wonder if I can run through him. Almost. Don't wonder enough to check. Because before I go, I want to see what that giant thing is over there. Yeah, see what I mean about don't jump and then try and transition to gliding? Doesn't work. I know myself well enough that when flight gets implemented, I will forget to turn off auto dismount. Wait, that's not gonna happen in the beta. Maybe I should do that for just now. But then I'll get used to it and I'll expect to be able to do it on live, where I can't do it because when they implement flight, I will auto dismount and kill myself on everybody except the demon. Oh, yeah, this splash thing. This is new. This would be a real good example of where it's really overkill. Because you see the little splashies around my feet now, and it's cute. And then it does this every now and again, and it completely obscures your screen, and it's really excessive. Is it gonna one-shot me? Or fling me back to the broken up? What? Okay, I had expected something a little bit more like the shield in Shat, or something that might vaporize me, given the fact that this is off the coast of Suramar, which is one of the, well, it is the primary area that is not phased by level. So I had expected that because I'm totally in a place I'm not supposed to be, I would get one shot. Anyway, I'm getting a phone call, so you are losing this nonsense. I'll see you around.